everyone, and welcome to Teaching Natural. My name's Dare. I'm an 8th year high school English teacher in SoCal or Southern California, and this is my State of the Union video about my debt payoff journey 1 year after I began posting on YouTube. I started posting on YouTube August 2024 about my budget and my payoff journey because I just wanted to have some accountability, and I really like watching budget videos, so I wanted to join the gang there. And I am happy to say that I've been doing it for 1 year now consistently, and it's hard to believe that it's been 1 year already because I feel like the time just went by so fast and I've made so much progress. I'm so proud of myself. So let's break down my credit card debt and my student loan debt. That is the only debt that I had in August of 2024. And I am happy to say that student loan debt is the only debt I have now in August 2025. So let's break it down by credit card debt. The original balance of my credit card was $3,369, and that was taken out in, I think, February of 2024. Because I bought a mattress during the President's Day sale and it was 0% interest until March 2026. And I told myself, we don't need to worry about that date because I was going to pay it off by 2025 so that I had no interest accruing. I was going to finish it. And I'm happy to say, when I began posting my debt journey payoff videos August 2024, my credit card balance was $1,624.83. I paid that off March 2025, so it took me just under a year to pay off that entire balance. And now, August 2025, I am still credit card debt free. Woo woo. So I'm proud of myself, and I plan to continue to be credit card debt free. That was my big win to say that by March 2025, I have paid off 100% of my credit card. And from March 2025 to August 2025, I have kept that credit card debt off. And I think that's like the most kind of important thing to me is not just becoming debt free, because I obviously want to do that, but keeping myself debt free. That way I'm not constantly on the hamster wheel of paying off debt. So we have continued to be we've continued to be credit card debt free since March 2025. On to my student loan. So I took out my student loan in August of 2019 because I needed to finish my master's program. And so I did the first year completely online and I paid for it completely out of pocket while working as a teacher. That was $10,000 and a lot of stress being a first-year teacher and doing induction and doing my master's program online. That was a lot. So then I decided to take a year off from my master's program to teach, to save up a bit of money to prepare for moving and all that. Then I took a year off of teaching to go to Montana in 2019 to 2020 and complete my master's degree. So the loan that I took out was $31,248. When I began posting my budget with me videos in August of 2024, my loan balance was $27,867.74. So much. My student loan debt now, as of August 2025, is $14,462. In total, for the year August 2024 to August 2025, I have paid $13,405.74. The total that I have paid on that loan completely is $16,786. So total, I am 53% of the way done paying off my student loan debt. My payoff date is August 2026. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I'm really proud of myself because at 29, I was like, I'm about to go into my 30s and I still have student loan debt And I've had student loan debt since I was 18. Literally, the day I turned 18, my dad and I went to the bank so that he could co-sign a loan for me for my undergrad. And he paid that off because that was the agreement, was that he was going to actually pay for the loan, but we got a better rate if I took the loan out in my name, because this was during the Great Recession, when like no one could get credit for anything else, but like they were giving 18-year-olds student loan debt. And so my dad, when he retired, he paid that student loan off for me, as was the agreement, but I took out the master's loan in my name because it was my loan, it was my education, and I didn't want him to co-sign another loan for me. So it feels so good to have, at 29, said, you know what, I am not going to go into my Jesus year of 33 in student loan debt. I will not spend my 30s as worried about loan debt as I was in my 20s. Because in my 20s, the only debt that I had was a student loan, and then the credit card debt for the mattress. But I didn't really consider that debt. It was just more like a payment plan kind of thing, because it was 0% interest and I was paying it off. But the student loan debt, that was, I refused. I said at 29, I was like, I am giving myself until 32, because my 30th birthday was coming up. I said, by my 32nd birthday, I will not be in student loan debt. So I need to be halfway done by 31, and then I need to pay this full thing off by 32. And I'm on track, right? Like, I turned 31 in July. I'm halfway through my student loan debt as of August 2025. So just one more year of being as dedicated and as diligent as I have been, and I will have my student loan debt paid off by my 32nd birthday in 2026. It feels really good, and it feels really surreal to say that at 32, I will be debt-free, and I will absolutely not have debt at 33, because I will not live my Jesus year in debt. And my plan is to live a completely debt-free life. So if I can't pay for it outright, I don't need it. I'm saving for it, kind of thing. So to those of you who have been following me on my debt-free journey, thank you so much for being here and being so supportive. Every view, every comment, every like has just, it's really kept me going. And I have enjoyed doing these budget with me videos, which has like made me even more excited to pay off my debt, right? So it becomes a cycle, because I pay off a little bit more of my debt, and I want to share it, and I want to share it, so I pay off a little bit more of my debt. And to those of you who are new to the channel and you are, watching the backlog of my videos and you're jumping in on the debt-free journey now, hi, welcome, happy to have you. To those of you who are on your own debt-free journey, like, please keep going, even if you have minor setbacks, because, there have been setbacks. And if you watch my previous video on calculating my student loan, and now that interest is going to kick in because the Save Forbearance plan is basically going away, and they're, trying to get us onto the WRAP plan or the IBR plan, that's a bit of a setback. And there have been some months where I haven't been able to pay as much as I wanted to. If you are also on a journey and you are experiencing setbacks, please keep going. Like, don't quit on yourself, because really you're paying off the debt for this life that you have and this life that you want to live. And I am paying off my debt for this life that I have and that I want to live. And we are in this together. Like, we are paying what we can when we can together. And I can say, now that I am halfway through my debt, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and like, oh my gosh, it's just a weight off my shoulder, being able to say that for the first time in my adult life, I am under $20,000 in debt. And for the first time in my adult life, there is the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's not like, oh, my undergrad loan got paid off, but now I have to take out a new loan for my master's program. No, it's like, I am done. I am not taking out any more student loan debt because I don't need to. I'm done. Master's degree. And so at this point, I'm rambling, but I'm excited for this next year. I'm excited to make my State of the Union video in August 2026 and to tell y'all that I have paid off my student loan debt. And I know that whatever goal you are working on, whether it is paying off debt or saving up a certain amount or saving up for retirement, like we are going to do this together. And we are going to live and thrive and enjoy every single second of meeting our financial goals. So, in the meantime and in between time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.